Hello, everybody, and what's up? This is Cedric and Cedra, and we're coming to you. See our wrestling commentary, New Japan Cup 2020, their big event, Dominion. And yeah, I'm grouping this with New Japan Cup. I know they're skipping out the road to Dominion and all. They gotta squish it because time has, been lost. But hey, it's the cup. The winner of the cup has to defend that. Sometimes defend that, or they just go through a whole bunch of crap on their way to Dominion, and then there you go. So, I'm grouping this as one because that's what they're doing. I'm going to do it too. You don't like it? You have to just not like it. Okay, so look. First we got the opening tag match. And Taguchi Ryusuke, Nagata Yuji, Kojima Satoshi against Gabriel Kidd, Honma Tomoaki, and Makabe Togi. And you can tell who's going to lose this match.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. It was still a good opening tag match. I wish they would use, all of these guys for better than what they do. I really do. Because I'll be honest with you, Gabriel Kidd is one of them that would really, I can see him fitting in with GBH. Just,
yeah,
saying.
If GBH was still a thing.
They are a tag team by name, but they're not a faction.
Yeah.
But the match went as it should. It was flawless. Everyone did their thing. There wasn't not much foolhardiness out of.
No, I didn't see any.
Yeah, out of Taguchi. And you know what? One of the best things that ever happened in the match was Kojima rolling out the way of that headbutt. That's a dangerous headbutt by Honma.
Now it's dangerous. Any other time, if Honma don't get the headbutt, you're like, just let Honma hit you. But if Kojima's in there, Honma ain't shit, huh?
No, I didn't say Honma ain't shit.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
Kojima can't do no wrong.
It was said quietly.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you said Honma ain't shit.
No.
Talked about him and his stiff legs
That's some
and everything. I heard you.
Alright, Tai Chi fan. We'll see how this go.
I just told you how it went. You were picking on Honma.
I didn't pick on him. I just boosted Kojima because Kojima is awesome.
By default, that's what happened. Honma is feeling dejected right now.
Why you messing with me? I just cooked the pizza for us, and we were hungry.
And it's good. That doesn't dispute with the bad things you said about Honma and his mama.
What the fuck? You can't ask. You know what? The match was good, and God damn it. And Nagata Lock 2 got the submission win over Gabriel Kidd because the others are just, you ain't gonna tap them out.
Yeah.
And besides, if you did, the match would have been a lot longer.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a good match. I would rather see Kojima's lariat because I love a lariat, in all honesty. And he's carrying on Stan Hansen's version of doing it. He's just doing it in Kojima's way, which is quick and in a hooking manner. I like that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I just wish I could see, Kojima and Nagata and the rest, Honma and Makabe. They should just form their own faction and start whooping the shit out of everybody.
That would be awesome.
That would be a beautiful thing. Just whoop them. Like, you gonna put us in obscurity? All right, then. Let them go into business for themselves. That'd be fun. Be like, can y'all really take the fourth generation?
Only answer would be no.
Hell no. Shh. And again, Tenzan, the way it looked, I don't think there was any conference. I didn't look on YouTube. I should have, but it looked like he might be taking Master Wado under his wing, or at least giving him a little protection.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see.
We'll see.
So with that, whatever the second match is,
we'll see it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Oh, spoiler. Not a spoiler, but Zero it's up there on his little thing on Discord. It said, don't make Hiromu cry, and he had an angry face. I'm like, whatever happened, we'll get to it. But yeah, so let's go on to the next match. You ready, girl?
Yep.
Alright, let's roll. Okay, so next match we got is L.I.J., Bushi, Takashi, Hiromu, Sanada.
No Takashi.
Huh?
No Takashi.
Takahashi, Hiromu.
Oh, Takahashi Saki said, okay, never mind.
Yes. Against the Young Lion Sugiyota, and Chaos is Yano Toru, Ishii Tomohiro, and how can I say this? Hiromu set the tone for this match, but it's strange because Ishii was trying to be Ishii, but that intensity won't there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he always brings that intensity. It won't really there. Hiromu, solemn. You can tell he's lamenting. He just, there was no urgency in him, no try in his body. You could, there's a thing when somebody's trying to get something done, you can see it. Suji was, being Suji for the most part. I was thinking, how is Yano going to deal in this match, having to be on the same team as a Young Lion, as much as he's shown he don't like him. But I can't recall Suji and Yano ever making a tag, and they sure shit didn't work together. The match was mainly led by Suji and Ishii. Yano was more like, let us get a small break, you get your little stuff in. I mean, it was literally just a relief, and not even comic relief. Yano wasn't even his, he tried, I guess. He just did maybe a couple of things, and that was it. And at the start, I was like, Sonata looked like he knows where he is. And when he took that mask off, Cedar was like, yep, that man knows exactly where he is. So that lets you know the impact Evil Switch must have had on everyone, not just LIJ. Because there's some things that are staples, So it's a blow to the system because it's all you know. Watanabe gets shitted on, comes back, he's evil. He's like, you could see him grow. You could tell that Tanahashi was, still training him. All of Evil's first matches were quite abysmal. And I was like, he's going to get better. And now he's where he is at the first stage of a push, an actual push. And Geto sweeps him up. And it showed Bushi, Bushi, Sonata, you could see it on them. They just didn't, tonight, there was just no heart in that ring. And it's something they got to go through. Chaos has got to go through it. And he'd be like, I thought Ishii was like, you don't give a fuck. But no, I was wrong. He cares. He ain't going to show it like he could. And I'm trying to figure out, is this something? Because you don't know, you don't know backstage until there's some interview about 15 or 20 years later. Was this something that Naito actually, he and Evil and Geto talked about? Or was this something Evil and Geto talked about? Naito didn't know. Although you look at certain things, you're like, nah, Naito knew, but did everybody else? In any case, it's going to be a while before they fully recover. And Hiromu was like he needed a hug from everybody on his way back to the dressing room. So, it is what it is. And that's only the second match. We got another tag match coming up. I figure for pay-per-views, we could just do the whole every single match thing. But you're doing this in Fillmore now, so it's going to be a long window when I'm done anyway. So we're going to try to keep these under 10 minutes each, if not shorter. So since this is cresting towards 5 minutes, we'll end it right here. The match ends Hiromu, Boston Crab, or Young Lion Special on Sugiyota, and victory. So you got anything to add? You was quiet the whole time, Cedra.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long day.
She's tired. So it might take us a while to get this done. I'm not doing this without my woman. That's my baby. So that we gonna get it done eventually, but we gonna work for it, alright? This is just This is July 12th. You know, it's 9:22 p.m. for us. So, yep, we got more than so. Let's roll. Third match. So we got Doki, Kanemaru Yoshinobu, El Desperado versus Uemura Yuya, Master Wado, and Tenzan Hiroyoshi. And look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a Suzuki-gun match.
Yeah.
And it sort of went like it should, in all honesty.
But you can tell that Tenzan's feeling the way about Nobu.
Yeah, I haven't seen Tenzan do a throat chop on the ground in a long time.
And that was to Doki. And he throat chopped Doki.
Yeah, it wasn't a powerful one like he did in the past, but it was very precise. He got him on that neck. He got him. It wasn't no BS. And it's the same setup that he it's this atmosphere around Tenzan that he had against Yano after Yano sprayed that water on him. And, you know, Tenzan messed both of them up. That same kind of, I gotta get you. So I know the major focus on this is not just the furthering of the young lion with Uemura Yuya, but at the same time the advanced young lion, or novice veteran, Master Wado. He I like his hair. He did something to it from the last time. It's foofy now.
It's foofy because he was rolling out on the ground, man.
Yeah, and I like that. It was foofy. And I like the color. I think he actually got it touched up. It don't look like that faded sky blue. It looked like it's meant to be teal or turquoise.
I think it needs help because it looks like straw, too.
Yeah, it's starting to look like straw. I'm going to give it that. That's the bad part. But other than that, no, I like it. I like it. I'm not a fan of the pants, though. I'm not digging it. It'd be cool if instead of that pink and black, it was all black, and then he put the...
It's not black. It's pink and navy blue.
Oh, okay. The navy blue was black then. Turn that all black, all of it. And he can put the pink on the side of the pants and stuff like that. You know, could say, you know, Wado on one side, Mass on the other, you know, some shit like that.
Pinch Club.
So then yeah, the match ended. El Desperado, you know what? You know Uemura was gonna lose. And this is I try not to see this. I try not to see it when it happens. But El Desperado, the ref was distracted. So Uemura was, you know, put in on a little spot like that for the match end. That's good. But the whole point, I don't know if they've been watching my show or not, because I've been speaking about how the ref gets knocked down and they want to stiffen up, use harder moves. El Desperado used like a hooking straight punch.
Reminiscent of
Takagi.
Yeah.
But he tried to do it with that stiff hand. And he was starting to throw it. Then he pulled it, opened his hand, and just kind of a light good smack on it. Right there on his jaw. Because El Desperado, I think he was probably about to knock his block off by mistake, and he had to yank it back a lot. And it looked bad. Because when he hit him, Desperado and Uemura had this pause, kind of like, did that just happen? What just happened? Let's do the in spot. Let's do it. You can see it was like, you know what? In match, let's go.
Sometimes you just gotta sweep.
You gotta sweep and just get it done with. And then outside the ring, the attack continued. Master Wado getting suplexed by Yoshinobu. Tenzan, I don't know where he and Doki went. They just left.
Yeah, I think Doki was attacking Tenzan on the outside.
And then it was just hours later, and then somebody showed up.
And then it was over.
So, yeah, that's all, man. So, you know, that match is over. That's the third match. So we see Pimp's Club. So that's Takashi Yujiro. So let's roll.
Let's see what they gonna do.
Match number 4. So Ishimori Taiji, Takashi Yujiro of Bullet Club versus Chaos, Goto Hiroki and Okada Kazuchika. And it was I honestly I was like, look, it's Okada, he's gonna win.
And I was in agreement.
And I'm like, I'm gonna just, make some fish sticks and some fries and
I braided my hair.
When it's Okada, it's like, here's the clicker.
Here's the clicker.
Change the channel if you got to. But I usually want to watch for, honestly, the other 3. But I was doing stuff, but we was also watching the match. Well, I was anyway. And the match legitimately was as it should be. It's just that once it got to the end, I was a little... Now look, Okada is, the marquee one in the tag match. So the marquee one is the one that never gets pinned. If it was Bullet Club to lose, it would have been Takahashi that got pinned. That's how that go. And so, Bloody Cross, snap DDT, as he calls Pimp Juice, to a kneeling opponent, and they get the win over on Goto. So alright, it kind of went in a way like, if they're gonna lose, that's the one who would lose.
But Okada did get fucked up.
Okada got messed up, yeah, because look, Geto comes down there and the crowd ain't saying nothing. Then he starts attacking Okada. He starts booing. I'm like, what y'all being booing for? Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Geto came out and was a hero.
Yeah.
Like 3 times in 2 days. That's a record for him.
Yeah.
He's always been a damn heel. So shoot. I was like, he's just doing his job. Geto can't book for shit, but he knows who to attack. But he's just pretty much getting Okada over, really, make him the victim. And I'm going to just, look, I didn't say this for LIJ's match. I'm going to throw it out there. I said, you want to get Hiromu over, just hear this out, y'all. Hear this out. Tell me what you think. So, let's say Hiromu, he's sad. He goes to Evil. He's begging and pleading. He's feeling terrible. And he's like, please come back. This is probably a farce. Whatever we did wrong, maybe we'll fix everything. What do you need? Come back. We miss you. Yada yada yada. Or I miss you. You're LIJ, man. You're not Bullet Club and stuff. And he was all like, man, say nothing. He would just kind of lift his head and turn his head, kind of like, I ain't trying to hear that. And then he just clubs him and just starts beating the hell out of Hiromu. Hiromu's sitting there like, he just curls up, Evil stomping on him, and Hiromu all crying and weeping and stuff, and just telling him to, like, I can take this, just come back. I feel, I miss my my stablemate or faction mate or whatnot. Come back. Is this what it takes me to come back? I will take the beating. Just come back. And Evil's like, fuck all that, yada yada. Just stomp a mud hole in him. Just jack him up, pick him up, talking that shit. You can see the tears falling from Hiromu's eyes. He's all sad. Evil calls him pathetic or something. Hiromu doesn't fight back. Others tell him to fight back. Sanada, Bushi come in there and Evil, he fight a little bit, but they fight him off. He runs away. Hiromu right then, epic babyface. What do y'all think?
Yeah. I think he'd be babyface. It's just a very long way to go for it.
It's a long way, but you know what? That's what's missing in wrestling.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Stuff that looks like it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it go into how Japanese drama goes.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, right there. Epic babyface. I got a whole thing planned out in my head anyway how I would do it if I was in charge, but that's just me. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me. But, and it wouldn't be necessarily a thing leading up to Evil versus Hiromu. However, it would definitely help Hiromu get over for whoever he's going to challenge next, because then people would be all behind him, and then Hiromu could then really promote the juniors and boast for the juniors, and he and the other juniors need to step up and do what's right and prove to the people and get the people mad that they aren't booked better than they are. That's how you can exact change. Because New Japan would be so embarrassed if people said, if you're not going to do right by them, then we're not going to watch you or we're not going to praise you anymore. New Japan Pro Wrestling would then say, look, we're going to do right. My bad. I promise you.
Definitely.
That's how you get to the Japanese people. You got to humiliate that shit. You know? Here in the United States, we don't do humiliation. There ain't no shame. No shame, no care. You know, if there was a damn to give, they have to get it from somebody else. Because they wouldn't have it. But that's just how I was thinking. But yeah, you know, Okada and them lost. Okada didn't lose. He was just on the losing team.
He got beat up. Had to get helped out.
Yeah, you know. So I'm good. I feel good about that.
Satisfactory.
And with that, ding, the fries are done, and we're gonna just speed through cleaning the ring and get to the next match. So let's roll. All right, so match number 5 at Dominion Never Open Weight Championship Show versus champion Takagi Shingo, and
that was a damn good match.
That was a damn good match.
Sho is becoming the type of wrestler where when he gets there, you know you're gonna get something good.
Yep. This dude came in there. Now, see, people want to hate on me from how I used to talk shit on Okada. Let me explain in brief. Because what I would say is Okada ain't shit because this dude had a good move repertoire, and I noticed with his matches against Omega, he used less and less moves. There was more laying around on the mat, laying outside the ring. He didn't really try to do any holds or any wear down or drag things out properly. And and I was just mad that he didn't use all of his moves. You got a 5-star match, at least go through all your moves, or at least damn near all your moves.
Yeah.
And, and there's people out there, I know they don't listen to me now, but people like, Baby Whack and some others was all like, basically, saying I don't know too much because it's saying that I sound silly and I don't sound like I know anything because you can't judge a match based on if they use all their moves or not and things like that. And I'm like, that's part of why people judge it a 5-star match. Because if you know that wrestler's move set and that wrestler does not deliver their move set, did you get all that you could out of that wrestler? Did that wrestler really perform? No. Because you expect to see those moves in a 5-star match. Therefore, when I look for stuff, I want to see it. This match here, I wouldn't call it 5 stars. No. 4, 4.5. Not 5. Why? Because it's not just that Sho didn't go through all his moves. Hell, Takagi didn't even go through all his moves. But it's not just that. It's just that it was too much of, I would say, a brawl. There was more brawl than anything else. And you have to be able to mix it to have a fight. Now, for a never open weight match, I would give that 5 stars. Mainly because that's what you expect. For that type match. But professional wrestling in general, no higher than 4.5 from me. Besides, they can't steal the show anyway. That's the main event, so they got to hold back. Sho didn't go through all his moves. I think he just got over half and still carried the match. Takagi went through about under half and still carried that match. See, that's the threat to those that call themselves veterans and top tier, when they're champions. Because you got people that can go out there and throw on a hell of a match and don't put all into it. That's a threat. Those two, for those looking at the match, if they're not over, if they have not proved themselves to fans by now, even if they're like, I don't like that style, if they ain't proved themselves, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. Sho has shown that he probably need to not be a tag team wrestler anymore. Takagi can be either.
Yeah, he flourishes in either, but Show is really, he's really coming into his own.
He's finding himself. You know, he's finding himself. Takagi led that match. He did a lot of the. You want to go on who calls the moves and during a match? That was Takagi. He made Homeboy look good, and Show delivered. They ain't half-assed anything. That was a damn good match. It didn't blow the roof off the building, but at the same time, it was rattling. The fans were showing their appreciation. The fans were enjoying it. That's good. Don't sleep on Takagi. Don't sleep on Show. Because I'm telling you, they will embarrass you with how awesome that they are. You know, they ain't going to run 1,000 miles a minute, do every single move that they can, and then just get beat on without being able to do it. No, there were wear down holds, there were submission holds, high strikes, low strikes, you know, suplexes. That was all over the place. And it was picture perfect. Nobody was fucking up. And then like the match was over, they shook hands and hugged. It was like, see, it's all some bullshit. They didn't do that. They didn't Kenny Omega it. They didn't Chris Jericho it. They didn't do any of that dumb shit. You know? So, yeah. You know, they ain't gonna sit there and be enemies one night and then the next night, you know what, let's tag up and be good. No. These two went out there, did the damn thing, and now the tag title match got to live up to it. That's what happened. You know? But here's the thing, don't wear this out. Don't keep putting these dudes against each other every damn, you know, major event. Sometimes spread it out. Right now, Show needs another opponent. He did good, Takagi looked good, but they don't need to keep pressing it. You need to back off, let the fans cool down from it, let everybody chill, put Show in some other stuff, have Takagi in some of those matches, kind of just a little tease that, yeah, we still exist and we still kind of rivals, but we kind of doing our own other thing. Let them chill. Let this ride for a little bit. And then the major event after the one coming up, that's when they can go at it again. But make sure that next time they wrestle, make sure Show either wins or puts on that level of match where you think he should have won and you might want to call bullshit. But yet when you look at it, you can't really find the flaw, but you're like, what the fuck? You need that level of end. That level of match. I like these two. Shingo must be working with them, training them, because Show's lariats have gotten a lot better. I'm happy. What about you, Cedra?
Yes, I'm happy with the performance.
She's sleepy, y'all.
I'm sleepy as hell. It was a great match. It's what I expected from the both of them. I hope they continue to push for Show. And, did you talk about the end with Despy?
Desperado, no, she wasn't asleep while I was talking. She's had a long, hard day. It's work, lack of sleep, a lot of work, and dealing with a bunch of dumbasses on the phone. So she's spent. Had to go out into the major heat to go shopping, bring it home, unpack, all that other stuff. Yep. But at the end of the match, it was all good. And then, you know, El Desperado show up, attacking. I was like, somebody's going to attack Takagi. It just makes sense. And then you see this light hand whack up. I'm like, who that? And you see the mask. I'm like, Despy. I was kind of happy.
Yeah. And I found it interesting because this means that Despy is going after the Never Openweight Championship as opposed to him and Nobu going after the IWGP Junior Tags. Yep. And this right here is going to elevate Desperado. And it's, yeah, you can do a whole talk on Desperado, but yeah, it was a great match.
I love his eyes in that dark mask and them eyes, man. It looked pesky, it looked comical, but it looks menacing. Mm-hmm. So it's all of that at the same time. Quick catch up, y'all. Desperado's jaw was broken in a hardcore match, and it wasn't planned, it just happened. So he was out of last year's March tournament, or was it this? Was it in the fall?
No, it was last year's March tournament because he was gone most of the summer and came back fall.
So
to winter, I think
he was out from a broken jaw, and the whole time Takagi was talking shit. He was like, I think this dude just broke my jaw, but you know what? It ain't like I'm going to take out. It's not like I'm going to leave and quit.
Yeah.
You know, I'll fight through this.
Yeah.
You know, he was talking that shit. He talked some other shit, too, you know, about his jaw. And it's like, you know, how strong are you? You're going to leave on a broken jaw. I've broken worse than I wrestled. Talking shit. So Del Desperado, I was like, he going to get him at some point.
And he got him. Ran off with his belt.
Got his belt. He going to Yano Toru the damn thing. And that's how that's gonna be. So that's how that is. That's what's going on. We'll see what goes on the next events. But for y'all, it's gonna be quick. But for us, it's gonna be like the next day. Like I guess maybe 15, 20 hours later. It's IWGP Tag Team Championship. So that's what's coming up. It's on the screen, but I need sleep. I gotta make fries for my baby girl. Enough fries so she ain't got to wake me up. And it's late. It's 11:20 p.m. Resetting her sleep schedule and trying to get back on ours. So yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying this. You know, it's gonna be a click for y'all, but we need some rest. So, you know, next match will be what it is, and yeah. Just to make it seem a little kayfabe-ish, let's roll. All right, so it's been quite longer than the one day I thought.
We try, y'all.
Oh, catching up on sleep and damaged eyes and damaged bodies, and we're here. All right, it's a flash for y'all in time of this, but for us. It's been about 36 hours, 40 hours, something like that. It ain't been a full 48, I think. It's been long enough. So look, Tag Team Championship, Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ibushi Kota and Tanahashi Hiroshi, the champions. And look, let's just go through what we was thinking in the beginning. Okay, I'm recording CR Fire Pro Road, and I'm looking at the match. So I'm like, I had to just throw it out there. I'm like, this right here, it's hard to get behind this match at all because I don't even recognize, you know, Tanahashi and Ibushi as champions. Not only did they win them at some mysterious point, which others could probably easily find, and they probably saw it, but this is their first title defense that we know.
Hey, we know of.
And the only time they've been tagging up has been in multi-person tag matches or multi-man tag matches.
And Taguchi usually runs those.
And so you don't get a chance to see them work together.
They don't have any work together. It's like, okay, we're going to be a team to get this done, but they don't have any tag team chemistry.
There's none. And you can... Look, just because you throw some double team moves in don't mean you're a good tag team. It takes way more than that to be a good tag team. And so, yeah, like Cedra said, there's no tag team congruity. There's no unison like that. It's just two motherfuckers with the belts, you know?
On the opposite side, we got Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr. Of course, they're on the same faction. Yes. They're teamed up. Yes. But they're not a tag team. The only time they really work together is when there's heel tactics. I mean, anybody can work to get the heel tactics to fuck each other up. But most of the time, it was just, you know, Taichi in the ring doing his thing, and then Zack is in the ring and does his thing. And they didn't act like a tag team until the end, and that's mostly stemming from the fact that they're both heels, and so doing dual heel work isn't hard.
No, it's not. If I hold you and my partner punches you in the face, that doesn't make me and my partner a tag team. We're just double teaming you. That's pretty much it. And granted, they've worked together many a time, way more than Tanahashi and Ibushi.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm talking about in individual tag matches, not multi-person tag matches. And, they work out together. Now, granted, I'll be honest with you, a better tag team would have been Junior and Suzuki, but we're not working with that. We're working with this. Yeah. So you got two teams, 4 people, just some random shit put together for a tag title match that has nothing behind it. It had a lot of build-up, but that build-up wasn't a spotlight build-up. It was more like, these guys are fighting, so clearly y'all will be in a tag match together at some point. Mm-hmm. There's nothing special. It was a long build-up during a singles tournament for titles with no prestige around the wearers.
Yeah.
That's where you mess up. When you got actual tag teams, you have a investment because you know them, just like any singles wrestler. So this match here, what happens is you get to the point of it was good back and forth, but Japan has a format that I don't like and is adopted into other areas, even in the United States. And what that format is you have them going at it as a match, as a tag team, and then it gets to the point in the middle of it, they do their whole BS thing of someone gets thrown out the ring or the others get thrown out the ring, or they fight outside the ring, where in the ring you get a singles match for about 3 or 5 minutes. And then it's ultimately the others come in, save, break it up, and then it slowly, subtly switches, and now you got another singles match.
And the only reason why they do that is because they're always hodgepodging tag teams. Just throwing random people together. When they have actual tag teams going against each other, they don't do that. When it used to be War Machine against God, you never saw that shit because they were tag teams working a tag team match.
Sadly, War Machine is no longer a tag team. I don't know what they are now. They're just puppets. High-paid puppets ruining wrestling. That's all they turned into.
They went to WWE. It was bound to happen.
No, they're doing some real stupid fool-ass shit.
It was bound to happen.
I know. I called it when they said it was going. I was like, well, they're fucked up.
I just wanted to stay alive. That's all. That's all I wanted. That's all.
Please live. But hey, yeah, we know how Vince is. Ain't gonna sit there and stop our wrestling because of a virus. A cold or a flu. That's what happens when you get Republicans doing shit. But I'll say the politics for comparative reasoning. It's just this tag match. And
it ended the way I knew it would end because Zack is a finisher. If they win the belt, it'd be because Zack did the work.
And Zack did finally get to see the I don't know, Hoovy driver, Michinoku driver.
It's New Japan. Just say Michinoku driver.
We'll go. Yeah, outside we'll probably call it Hoovy driver, maybe something. I don't know. It was the move was innovated on the same day, different promotions across seas, so no one knows who did it exactly first, unless you talk to them on the day they did it at what time, and then when it was recognized by whoever the hell recognizes innovative moves. But in either case, it was Tanahashi taking a onslaught of double team moves,
dragon screw leg whips. Zack was getting dragon screwed leg whip revenge because Tanahashi got him early. He got him about 4 times early.
Yeah,
he got Zack real good. And Zack was still feeling it. He's like, you know what? He put about 8 dragon screw leg whips on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. He put 8 on him.
And then he got about a few more in,
And he messed them legs up.
And then it was a low side kick into the what they call the Zack driver, or Saber driver,
and a serious fold up for the pin.
Yep, like an inverted figure for a jackknife. Got the win. It's good. Saber talking his shit. This is only just the beginning. Just talking shit. But yeah, Zack is a finisher, and that's what I appreciate about him. Tai Chi. I'm going to say this about tag team from what I've noticed about him. He is great at setup.
Yeah, he can set up.
He can set a lot of shit up, and he can be that extra component to make the finish look even better. So I give Tai Chi that. He has always been that. You know, but he wrestled this match.
He did.
He cheated.
In the
he
beginning,
wrestled.
Got
he
it out
was
of the
cunning.
system, I guess.
Yeah,
He
did all the shit. He went through all of his shit, roughly in the order. So Tai Chi is steadily and slowly evolving, but they need him to, as their other champions are either injuring or aging out, in their minds, of championship level contendership. You know, you got to be a certain age and a certain health, and then once you're past that, put you out the pasture, and you'll just wrestle for nothing forever. That's so. You got to bring others up that you always hold at bay.
The way New Japan seems to work now is if you don't hit with that star heavyweight champion quality, then you're never going to have it.
Ever.
You're never going to have it. Tai Chi is never going to be heavyweight champion.
Nope.
It's not.
You can't. You know what? You can't say never because you never know what might happen.
The Ghetto might get sick and die or retire. Okay, maybe somebody else
Tai
take
Chi
over.
might elevate his game.
But him having been just a mid-card lightweight.
Yeah.
And then, okay, now he's a mid-card heavyweight. Got the never open weight champion. Okay, he's got but I just don't see them ever hanging the belt on him. If they haven't put it on Ishii.
I was about to say this. If Ishii can't get it, then
damn show ain't going to put it on Tai Chi.
And if they do, then you talk about the fans erupting into rage.
And Ishii is 5 times the wrestler that Tai Chi wants to be in his dreams at night in bed.
Do not short sell Ishii just because you love Tai Chi. He is like a billion. He is like a billion times the wrestler Tai Chi. Some 5. 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times better. Nah, he's a billion times better. But you know what?
If he's not going to get it, Tai Chi damn sure ain't getting it. Tai Chi used to be a lightweight. It's going to be a blight.
Yep. They're going to keep that. They're going to keep that. But he's trying to bulk up. He's trying to come up. You know, he's trying to get some tips. He's trying to get some tips.
He gets draws to come up with him.
What the fuck? He got new draws. They all right.
They 1 inch looser than they were.
Can we move on to the next match?
Yeah, sure. We could have skipped this one.
10 minutes. You know what? No, we'll just skip it, y'all. All right, shit. New champions. All right, they won. Fuck. Let's roll. Little shit. All right, so Tai Chi and Zach, they had their post match, and Tai Chi taking all the credit and Zach unwittingly giving him all the credit.
Yeah.
Zach obviously must think that in Nihongo Day, Tai Chi is just, you know, praising him. Tai Chi's like, no, I did it. It's me. It's all me. And Zach is trying to return the favor.
Yeah, he talked about how Zach was loyal to the company and yada yada.
And he wanted to live up to the expectations of Zach. So Tai Chi in the beginning, he did, you know, he did a good thing for Zach. In, I guess, industry terms, he put him over. I try to stay away from industry terms, but it's
He gave him praise.
He praised him a little, not a glowing review, but it was bright. It was bright enough to see.
Yeah.
You know, and it was about Zimas, and it was funny, you know. Minoru's not there, and Cedra assumes that Minoru just might be giving his team a chance to shine, because Minoru's probably like, they're just gonna screw me over and not give me anything, so just let them do what they can do.
And Minoru is a dominant personality.
Dominant.
So when he's out there, the spotlight is on him.
No matter who is in the ring, it's on him.
So, you know, yeah.
Maybe that's what's going on. You know, maybe. We don't know for sure. Minoru just might be in the area where y'all ain't here, then I can't wrestle because I'm home. Who knows? Except for those that search this stuff out, and I am not about to be in that life. I'm just not. I just want to see the stuff, commentate on it, answering questions and whatnot. Then it comes to the main event. I mean, we saw the Tai Chi and stuff after everything. We just thought we'd put it in order. So now we get to the heavyweight and intercontinental championship double title. Naito Tetsuya versus Evil. And I'll be honest with you, I'm reading the graphic on the screen and y'all ain't gonna see it. I'm gonna hold up. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just call it out because Fimura 9 didn't do the shit right, so I gotta go and fix it. Evil, Naito Tetsuya, and Tanahashi Hiroshi's champion is mixing what was there with what I typed and jumbling letters. So I'm gonna have to go in and fix that crap. So y'all ain't gonna see it. You know, but that's what's there. So we see this match, and I figured, you know what, this could easily be a good 5-star match, and it would be great. But no, this was honestly,
what that was.
I would give this maybe 2.7 stars, maybe 3.3.
I don't know what that was.
It was, you know what? Okay, let's lay it out. Evil was being brutal.
Yeah.
All right. Love it. Awesome. Evil can do no wrong. That's about how I feel. Naito can do no wrong. All right. Naito led that match. You know, they gimmicked the table well. You could see it. I mean, it was too obvious for this table.
Yeah.
But it worked well. It gets the point across. There is a chance. I mean, Naito got cut because of the boards breaking. You know, there are dangers no matter how safe you try to be. There is a slim chance that Naito's knee was actually a little bit hurt.
Yeah.
No matter how well you do something to make sure somebody doesn't get hurt, there's a chance that some crap could go wrong. And then where it was safe and everything went flawless, it could have got hurt right afterwards onto something else. Go through the table right, but some other crap happens and no one sees it. In any case, Evil did his job and he was all right. Naito did not perform at Naito level.
He wasn't ready.
Or
his mind wasn't in it, or his heart wasn't in it. Something over there.
Here's the thing. Okay, check this out. If you go at it from a fan's point of view, me as a professional wrestling fan, I look at it for what I see. Naito comes to the ring. He don't look right. He looks not angry, not sad, almost like I'm in this marriage because it's too expensive to divorce your ass.
I'm in it for the children.
Yeah. It's like our children are in college. I don't want to hurt their feelings. You know, so Naito gets to the ring. The matches is, the intros are called. Naito does his thing. No extra fanfare. Evil is like, I'm going to ruin your shit. Evil looked the same no matter what.
Yeah.
And Evil came in as a novice vet, losing a lot while in Los Ingobernables de Japón.
Yeah.
He also started winning much later in tag matches with Sanada. So Evil has that still on him. That is still there, a part of him, to know how it feels to go into something looking amazing just to lose outright. So even if Evil was going to lose this, you wouldn't be able to tell in his eyes. All right? Naito, on the hand, is a different story.
And see, but I've seen Naito look like this, and he came out there and crushed it.
Yes, I was about to say, Naito, we've seen him do this against Okada. We've seen him do this against Tanahashi. We've seen him do this against a few other people where he looks like, you know what? The bus will be here in about 5-10 minutes, I guess. I don't know. It's already been an hour. Yeah. I'm just waiting. And then he just whoops ass. Not like he just runs. He ain't like a hot knife through butter. But he does the thing, and and it looks convincing. As a fan's point of view, I'm like, this dude looks sad. He don't look happy. He look like he's still kind of shell-shocked from it. So his performance, I understand it not being so great. This dude just got heartbroken. You know, how well can someone fight when their heart is in pieces? And it's only the second day afterwards.
Yeah.
You know? So as a fan point of view, yeah, this went down kind of the way it should. I get it. You know, because the perpetrator, the bad guy, he's on his A game. He did what he wanted to do. He got into your head and he won. That makes sense. All right, fine. Now, that's the fan's point of view. Let's put the glasses on. Fuck this shit.
From a booking point of view, this was some dumb shit.
This was fucking stupid. This is not Evil's time. Man, we about to...
Naito pushed to be double champion for fucking 6 months. The last half of 2019, that is all it was fucking about. Wrestle Kingdom, he gets it. He does it. He's got it.
Pandemic.
Finally. Okada's been dethroned temporarily. I don't know. But then the pandemic hits. Okay, that throws everything into disarray. Okay, fine.
Naito should have had about 4 or 5 defenses by now.
Yes.
So this means he was probably slated to lose at this time to somebody else. Probably not Evil. Probably Okada.
But shit, they should have adjusted everything. Hell, they pushed the G1 back. It makes him look like a fucking transitional champion. He's not.
Naito's too goddamn good and suffered way too goddamn much to be a one-time goddamn champion. Literally, now granted, in CR Fire Pro, you might have somebody win the belt next month, they might lose it. But I use ladder rung and I don't control my shit. I just make them, watch them, hope for the best, see how it happens, update the rankings. That's what I do. They have full control.
Half a year of them building for him to win this.
You don't fuck for 3 hours and then say, screw nothing, I'm leaving and going home. You don't do that. That's just bullshit.
And it was, I understand, Bullet Club is a heel faction. I get that. But it just looked bad. The whole thing just looked bad. Jado comes out there moving at 0.5 miles per hour
this motherfucker
to get to the ring to not do shit.
Get a dolly and push him forward.
Taiji goes flying to the ring past him to actually get something accomplished. Time's ticking. You got time for your slow ass need to retire, moseying on down there. And then, okay, the only LIJ person still on the fucking clock, Hiromu, runs down there. Where's the rest of the fucking faction?
Why don't New Japan factions act like a faction? Why don't they act like a faction? Chaos, one of the biggest factions there are. Who the fuck helps who?
Shit. Bullet Club is the only one that acts like a faction because they're not in a Japanese faction. They were started by Americans.
U.S. I would say U.S. inhabitants.
Is it?
I'm just saying, I group Chile to Greenland, all the Americas, so that's America.
That's fine. If they were from Chile, they'd be American. My whole point is this.
I'm just saying, just being very clearing it up. But go ahead.
Where were they?
Nowhere.
Y'all came out last night. You should have come out this night. Even afterwards. Hiromu's still the only one that coming out that way because he was going to talk to Evil. Where the fuck are y'all? It's just...
You need to push a story. How the fuck? Okay, look. Hiromu, decorated, yes. Awesome, yes. This is great. But you don't have a 19-year vet and then your newest champion flee the ring when one motherfucker come to it. God damn, I miss the Horsemen. God damn it. I love what they said. The one thing, as R. Anderson said, what we do is we control the ring.
Yeah,
we own the ring. At the end of the day, it's all about who owns the ring. And we do what we can to protect this championship. This belt stays with Flair no matter what. No matter who we got to sacrifice. No matter who of you or us got to sacrifice. This man keeps this belt. This ring belongs to the Horsemen. Why can't we do this anymore? Why is this not a part of professional wrestling? Why do you give up the ring to any one motherfucking person? If that dude come in, you beat his ass and throw him out. You own the ring and you stomp Naito's head in. You increase your heel factor. You throw Naito from the ring. You make your end speech. Let Hiromu stand out there being mad. Throw in the mic, let him say what he got to say. You look at him, you leave the ring, flip him off, throw out the Too Sweet sign or the Wolf sign, and get the fuck on.
Suzuki-gun knows how to hold the ring.
Hell fucking yeah. I'm just saying. That's just me. That's my rant. There's my rant, y'all. But,
and none of this looked right. None of it felt right. It wasn't a pleasure to watch. Evil, okay, he's being evil. We're proud of that. Yeah. But this whole thing sucks. Whoever put this shit together, they were drunk or something.
Look. Let's not ignore it. Let's not, Zimmo is probably going to be like, y'all didn't mention it. We got you, man.
What?
We got you. I know you're going to wonder. But yeah, we marked out.
Milano. He broke his side. And broke Milano's poor little heart. I was blown away when his ass came over the fucking fence.
Like, Milano was like, God damn it.
There's no side.
Oh, shit, my thighs. Oh, that hurt. Oh, they still sore. He came
over the
I hit my legs. Oh.
He came over the damn fence, man. I knew he wasn't going to have any success, of course, but he did.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, I hit my legs in rage. It hurts. Okay. But yeah, he came over there and Evil, he tried to fight Evil. He threw him to the railing. And Milano. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, hold up, back it up. Milano, when he got up, and what I said, y'all better talk to that man. And, Cedra and my daughter's kind of like, what are you talking about? I said, I see that look in his eye. They're like, what look? I said, that he got that look in his eye. And it's like, what? Like, he got look in his eye. Like, don't make me come out of retirement. Like, I got thoughts. And I'm like, y'all need to talk to this man. He's got an eye injury. We don't know how well it is or is not. And seeing how just now it hit me, Los Ingobernables de Japón just lost a member.
Yeah.
I mean, help wanted. Nigga, look. Listen, y'all. Listen. Alright? To the beautiful people listening out there. Naito Tetsuya. You know how long this man has antagonized Milano Collection AT at that booth? He put the fist up, taunting him, smacking him, spitting on him, jacking him up by his lapels, kicking him out the seat. He done fucked with Milano for over about a year and a half, 2 years?
Since we started watching, like 3 years.
Okay, so it's been a long... He done been fuck with this man. Evil come over there and do one thing. This man's like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
He came over the table.
He came over the damn table.
That makes sense. To an extent. Like, not till you fuck with you the days long. I'm not giving in. I'm not LIJ. Fuck that. He bought into the whole Evil thing. He was an Evil fan. Evil broke his heart. I'm just saying, it makes sense if Milano can wrestle again. If he's legitimately medically cleared, he could be Los Ingobernables de Japón. He could.
It's been 10 years, and he is a stream beam.
He is. I'm just saying, the man took the Irish whip to the fence professionally. That man...
But that don't go away.
No, he's still bit. He is still bit. Bit meaning once it's in you, it don't go away. Not muscle memory, that love and need for wrestling, which is why some people wrestle until they're 70 or 80. That's why it can't go away. Like Ric Flair with his heart condition and other issues, he wants that one last match. He's bit. It's hard. All right. This match was booked horribly. This is not Evil's time. He's got another year. This was too goddamn soon.
Too soon.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. Gedo or whoever the fuck the booker is do not understand how it should make sense. They had a plan. They got to speed things up. And then they condensed shit. And it doesn't float at all. Naito should be champion.
Look at me. Naito take it for a fucking year. They did it for Okada.
Man. They were... Gedo and the rest of them assholes was Okada's bidet. That's what they were. But then they give it to somebody else. It's like, no, you just have lose on your first defense. Now, granted, what is it? After 60 days, you have to give up the belt?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
No, for them, it's like 90 days.
90?
Something like
I know
that.
here in the U.S., they always talked about 30 days. So for their 3 months, and it was close to it,
Mm-hmm.
And they have to strip him, where he would have defended probably by now about 4 or 5 times. Maybe 6, depending upon.
Not that many. Maybe 2 or 3.
It just depends. With Okada, they had Okada defending it as much as possible.
Every 2 or 3 months, yeah.
Yeah. So, this right here, they shouldn't have done it. It's not right. It's not even... Does Evil look all right? Yeah, he looks cool. He's fresh. He's safe. He's Healthy. That's cool. But... he has not built up his Bullet Club rep. And if you're going to join a new faction, you got to build that up. You got to build up the extra drama to lead to a title match. He's got this fine. If they're going to do the whole... I'm going to tell you what pissed me off. The very thought that Hiromu Takahashi is going to challenge Evil. Evil will say, I'll put up the IC belt because fuck you.
I was going to be for both.
Most likely, yeah. And, not unless you just read that or something.
I read that. I told you earlier.
Okay, it'll be for both. And then Hiromu will win. Evil's first triple champion. That's awesome. I don't know how you're going to, work that. I guess just drop the titles. They don't defend it anymore. Just you don't mention it and no one defends it. No one goes after it. Then people forget about it. Said and done. Fine. That's all good. It's been done many a times before. Every company's done it about at least 5 belts in it fucking thing.
That would explain why Bushi was coming out with 2 belts.
Because Evil won't...
coming out with Evil's belt.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. But this right here, no, because Hiromu, yeah, if he wins, that'll be great. That'll be good for the juniors to look more credible.
But he's not.
And Hiromu, if anyone could honestly beat Evil, it would be Hiromu.
Yeah.
In all honesty, straight up.
Maybe there is some sort of long game that they're working on.
I hope there is. I hope there's a long game. I hope, let's see, what's it motherfucking July?
Yeah.
Evil, I hope Evil doesn't have to defend that belt until maybe, maybe October. Some shit.
He's defending it soon.
I know, but he shouldn't have to. He shouldn't have to. It should be build this shit up for 3 months, have a bullshit title match like Okada would, win, inside of 19 minutes.
I think they're going to build it up through the road.
They might.
New Japan Road. Because the match is going to happen at Sengoku Lord.
Okay. They're rushing it. They're trying to get back on the schedule, and that's what is going on. This ain't cool. Just call an audible, rearrange shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do.
They need to get it back on Naito in time for Wrestle Kingdom, so he could win there, so he could defend there,
or win it there.
Naito needs to have it. Fuck that. Naito, he won it. He went through all the bullshit. He got shafted for the past 2 years. He won it at Wrestle Kingdom. He needs to get it back before Wrestle Kingdom. Before the G1, he needs to get it back. And then at Wrestle Kingdom, the G1 winner can wrestle him.
And then lose. And then after that person loses to Naito, then Naito can go on and yada yada yada.
Yeah, Ibushi will win G1 again probably. Wrestle Naito and lose.
Now here's the thing, y'all. You hear me and Cedra going back and forth, and it's like I'm saying something, she's like, being contrary to it and all that. This ain't no argument. This is just we can see shit. We've seen a lot of angles. We've seen how to push. We've seen how to do all this other stuff. We've listened to various commentaries and seen stuff, that we probably shouldn't have seen when it comes to wrestling and things like that. So it's a lot of shit in our heads. So I got one thing. It might bounce something off to her, and she's gonna bring up something, and then I'm kind of like, yeah. That's why I'm like, yeah, because I can't disagree with it because it's also another method. It's also another way of doing things. So it's really not really a disagreement at all. It's just literally there's like 3 or 4 avenues you could take with this shit, but the one that they're doing is not the one they should have fucking done.
It's just so not fair.
It's just not.
It's just so not fair.
They fucked Naito over. You know what? Here's the final thing that we'll get up out of here, alright? If anything, it could be Naito, you got the belt, you've had him, you're acknowledged. You've had him for these days, 100-some days. Okay, fine. Now, with that said, it goes to Evil. Why? Because he was the other person that was fucked over royally by the United States Ring of Honor and New Japan, which supported that bullshit. So now he gets to be a triple champion. He gets to do that. All right. And now Hiromu, which was the second inductee into Los Ingobernables de Japón, now since Hiromu ain't stopped being fucked over yet.
Hiromu was last.
He was last. Okay, but he ain't stopped being fucked over yet. Hiromu ain't stopped yet. They still fucking him over. I mean, literally, legitimately fucking Hiromu over. So yeah, shit, Hiromu is last. Wait, no. Takagi.
Takagi's last now, but Hiromu was
original
creation.
Original last, yeah. This right here, I can see them just saying we're trying to right the wrongs and not be embarrassed, but you're making the company look bad and you're making your titles look weak. You know, the wrestlers look strong. They're already strong. They've made their mark. Everybody knows them, loves them, respects what they do in that ring. But you want your belts to look strong. You want your company to look like they give a fuck. This is not the way to do it. Maybe there is some long game that'll pay off. Maybe. But since we've been back watching New Japan, they ain't done shit right. Except this with Naito. And then they fucked that over. I mean, it's like they're the non-indie version of AEW when it comes to match results.
Yeah.
This is just not cool. So, hey, look, y'all disagree with us on something, you know, you let us know. We read, you know, I read the comments and I pass it on to Cedra. I wish you would, like, check them more often. Hint, hint.
I checked the last time. You didn't even know.
Looking at your damn phone.
You didn't even know. I'm trying to find something. You didn't even know.
What you mean I didn't know? I checked the comments.
Yeah, I had to tell you to check the last comment I made. I was like, somebody commented and I commented. You were like, okay.
I had already commented because of my email. I checked the shit, then you comment, and then it pops up in my email.
I'm not trying to hear your words.
Oh, shit. You're going to make me cut a promo on you.
You cut no promo on me.
Make me cut a promo.
No, I'll just knock your stuff over.
Leave my stuff alone. It's set up in a nice spot. Shit, you don't want to, you know what? There you go. Here's your water bottle. It's on the floor.
Alright.
Yep. Hey, no, you got me earlier, so fuck it. There's your water bottle. Okay, there was nothing in the water bottle, but still. Oh shit. Y'all got comments. Let us know, alright? This thing is not cool. It's frustrating. I like seeing Evil with the belts. I just don't like that it's so soon. Maybe Evil and Hiromu got something planned for this whole thing to look real good, because what I suggested which should happen last time is pretty much in a loose sense what is happening, just without the grand stomping and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, you know. So you leave your comments and whatnot, you know, and you know, hang on out with us, you know, like that. It's all good. So this been Cedric and Cedra for CR Wrestling Commentary on New Japan Cup 2020 Dominion. Catch you next time.